You ever felt like God was talking to you? If so, in what way?
Uh, I hate that question.
I hate you, nigga.
Uh, but I think he communicates to me through my feelings based on what I know.
Why you hate that question though?
I guess I hate that it got to be X.
You feel like it's necessary to ask sometimes?
Mm, I think it is absolutely because of circumstance, which goes back to, which goes back to bad stuff that I might dislike.
How you think your dad would answer that question if he was asked the same one?
I think he'll say some shit like, "Figure it out yourself." My name is Mequell Mayfield from Jackson, Georgia, born and raised. Currently am a regional recruiter for Savannah State University. I have about 15 plus years in higher ed admissions and enrollment. Through that process, that's actually my first job out of college, but through that process, I started a business, which was a custom clothing business. And I've been doing that for about 10, 11 years now. But outside of that, I'm really just getting back to doing a lot of things that I forgot I love to do. That gives me a lot of peace, and that's art and creating.
So this new wave of art that we talked about um, recently, what's that about? What is it and what's it about?
Yeah, I think it's super layered. I definitely couldn't answer it in one sitting, but if I had to answer it, there's a negative and a positive aspect to it. The positive aspect, of course, is I think it's always been in me. I think it's always been a part of the calling that I had and have, which was to utilize my gifts and talents, and those were a part of my gifts and talents. The negative aspect of it is because I wasn't sure that what I was gifted at doing would be received, I kind of subjected myself to the status quo of disseminating knowledge and truth. And I think because of what I dealt with experience wise with religion and church and the heartache that came with it, I think that the fear that people didn't receive my message pushed me into isolation. And through that isolation, I haven't gotten there yet, but I think God has allowed me to find my real voice. And that boils down to me utilizing everything that I have that He's given me and mash it together however it comes out has been peaceful for me lately. And I feel like my art makes my message more gentle because I have a stern message. I hate that too.
What benefit have you been able to physically see in other people?
Mm-hmm.
through God in the form of your teaching, preaching, and your art?
Mm-hmm. I think the benefit to other people came before I even leaned into it. Yeah. And I think God took me through a journey and a course of relationship building that resulted in what I would call my people, who have allowed me to be who I am in every season of my life. Those consistent people have stayed, and I think that they are truly amazed, as I am, by what I'm discovering in every season. And I think that's cool for them. I think it encourages them to want to be freer also.
If you can give one quote to those people collectively, what would it be?
Damn. God is infinite, whoever God is. He's infinite, all knowing, according to most religions. And because of that, it's impossible for him to be boxed into one book or one religion. Therefore, don't discredit or disregard truth if it doesn't come from where you've traditionally received it from.